and welcome to another vlog from Homes at Heart. We've been away for a little bit, to be honest. It's been a couple of weeks actually since we picked up the camera to do a bit of vlogging, and to be honest I don't even know where those weeks have gone. I think it's like that weird January time, isn't it, where you feel like the weeks are going quick but at the same time they're going slow. So it's just been a little bit of a whirl, to be honest, and we've been kind of doing things in the background and stuff with the house, etc. So sorry for those of you that may watch on a regular basis. There's been a bit of a gap, but we're back now. We're back. So Russ is at work today, so we had the day off together yesterday. So it's Sunday today when I'm vlogging this, and so just thought I'd jump on really, just to go through a bit of what's been going on, a bit of a Sunday reset, and I haven't got as much time today as what I'd usually have on a Sunday. As you all know, for those that watch previous vlogs, Sunday is always a bit of a reset day for me. So I like to kind of potter around the house, get the meal prep done for the week, work lunches, things like that, just to get a little bit ahead and just to make the week a lot easier, to be honest. So for those of you that haven't watched previous vlog, there was a New Year reset one a couple of weeks ago, so go back and watch that if you're interested in a bit of meal prep. But I am putting some bits together today, so I thought I'd just bring you along and do a little bit of a Sunday morning with me. So yeah, let me show you what I'm just getting up to this morning. I've actually been quite busy this morning already, so it's nearly 9:30, but I got up at about 7:45, got Theo walked, and as you can see, it's awful out there today. It's really windy, it's really rainy, so we weren't out for very long at all this morning. So I've got back and just cracked on straight away pretty much with what I've got to get done, because I need to leave the house in a few hours. So I'm going out this afternoon with one of my friends, and we're going to go pottery painting. So we've got a table booked for 3. Now that might seem like I've got hours and hours, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer than you think, and maybe that's just because I'm faffing around. So first thing I want to do this morning is just finish off the lunch prep, and I'm also just trying to get a little bit of ahead of tomorrow as well, because we'll be both at work. So I've just started to prep what we're going to have for tea tomorrow as well, because I want to stick the slow cooker on in the morning, I think. So I'm going to be making a new recipe today for lunches. Well, I say recipe, it's just a combination of things really, so I need to just finish this off. So I cooked some chicken overnight, so there's 3 chicken breasts here, and I've shredded them. I cooked them in the slow cooker just on low, tiny bit of water in there, and then I've shredded them up this morning. And then I've just cooked some streaky bacon as well, which I'm going to chop up in a second. We had some wrap pizzas, like a bit of a fake away last night, so there's a bit of red onion left there, jalapenos. I need to grate some cheese in a second, and basically it's a low carb lunch idea. So you combine all the ingredients together with some cream cheese, a bit of mayo. I'm not a mayo fan, so I might just do that to my taste, and then some grated cheese in there and a bit of garlic powder and a few other bits and bobs. I need to just check the recipe, because what I've been having for lunches, if you've watched that New Year reset video, is I was having broccoli, kind of kale, cavallonero type thing, and chicken or ham. So sometimes I'll do a ham on a weekend as well in the slow cooker, and just shred that up because it's a lot cheaper than buying packet ham. So just cook my broccoli, there's 2 florets in there. So I just need to get some more tubs actually. This is I organised all this, and then it soon starts getting chaotic again when you start shoving stuff in. So I think Russ has used the other one of that actually. I'll have to take out what he's got in there in the fridge. So I'll probably just do 4. So I'm going to combine, I don't know how much it makes, I haven't got a clue. And I'm going to have that with broccoli, just for a bit of a change, because I can't have the same thing over and over and over again. Russ is happy to do that, and he prepped his stuff yesterday. But yeah, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit for this week. And then I'm just going to make some, don't need them ones, I'm going to make some yoghurt pots up. So I have yoghurt, flaxseed, a few different seeds, blueberries, raspberries in there with a bit of low carb granola. So I'll make those up as well. So I'm going to do 3, I'll do Russ 2, and use some of this fruit that we've got here. And then yeah, we're going to have, well, the plan was actually for today, with it being Sunday, to have a bit of a roast dinner. But because now plans have changed and I'm going out to do the pottery painting, I'm going to go out for some food with my friend after that as well. So we're going to shift this to tomorrow. So I've just chopped up some onion, some parsnips and some carrot in there, and I'll cover that in a second. Some broccoli, and chop some little potatoes for Russ if he wants those. Probably do those in the air fryer. And then I just realised that I bought this because I tend to buy these to do a cauliflower and broccoli cheese, and I forgot about it. And obviously I've already chopped this up, so I might save this and do a cauliflower and broccoli cheese later in the week with something, maybe chicken or something. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So we're going to crack on and finish these meals here, get the yogurt done, and then we'll go from there. Most of that now. I haven't put any of the sauce or anything in there yet. I've used a bit of cheese that we had left, so I'm just going to grate some more. If you haven't got one of these gadgets, get one. I absolutely hate grating cheese, but I find it so much cheaper to buy just a standard block and grate it yourself and keep it in the fridge than buying grated cheese. I feel like it lasts longer as well for some strange reason. These are just off TikTok Shop. Just search for cheese. I think they'll just come up if you put cheese grater. But basically, the only bit with it is a little bit not as good. And you might, when you try and attach it, so there's a little lever at the back here that you just press it onto the worktop and then turn, and then it should stick. And it does stick, but it's just not brilliant. That's the only downside to it. So you take this off, put your bits of cheese in there, and then push it down, and then just turn. And it will come out, and it comes with different types of graters. It's brilliant, a brilliant little device. I just wish it would stick down a little bit better. That's the only problem. So I'm just going to grate this cheese now. So easy. See how quick that, I know I sped that up, that was literally 2 minutes. And you can pull it all apart to be able to wash it all. So yeah, I'll just wash that through now, let it dry out, and you don't get any wastage on it or anything, and it's just super quick. It just makes the time, what a time saver. Okay folks, so that's it's called something like a jalapeno chicken popper salad or something. I think it's an American recipe. So yeah, shredded chicken, streaky bacon chopped up. I put a bit of onion in, that wasn't in the recipe, but it's only because I had a bit left over. Cream cheese, mayo, salt, pepper, a little bit of chilli powder and a little bit of garlic powder. I'll mix it up. It's got a bit of a kick actually. Oh, and yeah, did I say jalapenos? I can't remember. So basically I'm just going to put that, it's really rich though. So even portioning that into 4 is a lot. I'm wondering if you can freeze it, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a little look at the recipe and see if that's possible. I don't really see any reason why you couldn't. If you put it in a little tub or a little bag and pop it in the freezer, I might do that actually. I think that's going to be quite a lot. So we'll see. Let's portion it up into here. Let's see what I think. I think that's as much as I'd eat, to be honest. Like I say, it's quite rich. because I've not had it before, that seems quite a lot. It reminds me, I don't like tuna, but it reminds me of like a tuna mayo type thing. I suppose you could have it as a sandwich filling. It's just that obviously I don't really eat bread, try to avoid it really. So I've got this much left, so I'm just going to pop it in a tub. I might ask Russ to try it actually, he might like it, and see if he wants any for any of his lunches. Although obviously because I'm low carb, I tend to eat a bit more high fat content. He eats carbs, so he's obviously quite low fat, so some stuff he won't eat what I'm eating, because it's just too calorific really for what he's doing at the moment. So right, I'm just going to crack on with the yoghurt pots now, and then we should be nearly done. There we go, folks, all done, all packed up. Just got to get it all in the fridge now. This is always the challenge, so you have to strategically stack. Right, folks, that's all done. So I've just done a bit of tidying up, put everything away, leave the slow cooker out because that'll be going on tomorrow anyway. How cute is this candle, by the way, that I got from Home Bargains? It's like a little waffle stack. So cute. It smells really nice as well. So yeah, I managed to get everything in the fridge. What are you doing? A Christmas pudding? Yeah, so strategically stacked. So yeah, not too bad, but that's the only thing that you have to bear in mind obviously when you're working with so much Tupperware, is you've got to be able to stack it and get it all in there once you've done it. So that's that. So that's my little bit of a reset in terms of food. Now I did actually do quite a lot of my housework on Friday night because Russ was working late, so sometimes I'll just get it done and then we don't have to worry about it at the weekend. So obviously last time you probably saw in here, it was Christmas decorated for Christmas. Get your words out, Kim. So yeah, everything's obviously been down a good few weeks now, so it looks a bit dark in here actually at the moment, but it isn't. I just think it's the camera. So yeah, I've had to bring the tumble dryer in. So I normally have it in the shed out there, but it wasn't doing well with it being so cold, and we've got to do a bit of maintenance work on that shed. The roof's going to have to be refelted in the spring. So I managed to get a replacement on it. So that's a new one that came the other day. So I've had to put it there for now, which is so unsightly. But I was thinking I might get some type of screen or something. Does anyone have any ideas? Please let me know. So it was my birthday at the beginning of January as well, so I had a few little bits that are not going to stay where it is, but how sweet are these little signs that Russ got me? Theo, move your bum. He got me this one, so they're off Etsy. I just think that's so sweet. And then this one, which is just amazing. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I love it, but every time I see it, it makes me want to sing the song, and it gets in my head over and over again. And I've got to the stage of the books now that I can't get any more in there, so I've started just putting a few out, the ones that I like and stuff. So yeah, eventually this is going to go in the hallway above the door once we get the new door done. So yeah, so we've had a bit of a reset here. Got a few bits as well for my birthday. Got a little treated myself to a little Hinch candle, and Russ got me this really nice vase and the Hinch bouquet. And he also got me some Lego, so not that one, but I've got the tulips, which I'll build for spring, and also the little cactus as well. So yeah, that's in here. And then I did a little bit of it needs another hoover in here. Even though you hoover it, it'll do for now. So yeah, I did clean and everything on Friday, as I say. So treated myself to just a couple of new wax burners yesterday. Oh, it's a bit dark down there, you can't really see it. Because mine had burnt. So I'm not sure what I've done there. I don't know if it's because I bought the bigger tea lights. I've put the shorter ones back in there now, but I had bigger ones. I don't know if it was just too much and it ended up burning it. So I just picked these up from B&M. They're only £2 each. So yeah, I've replaced my burners now. I might put that on in a minute. Actually, yeah, I'm going to light my candles and have a little bit of a little bit of a reset that way. So it's, yeah, I'm not going to bother doing too much more cleaning today. It's perfectly fine. And I did do, as I say, a good few hours Friday night. And I haven't even got any washing to do today, which is amazing because this little man has been poorly last week. So he was being sick for 3 days, I think it was. So everything just needed a good wash and a good reset. So Friday yesterday, I had the washing machine going constantly and getting everything done. So yeah, let's light our little candles and have a little bit of a Sunday calm vibe going on. Folks, I just made myself a little coffee, not a posh one out of the Ninja, just a normal one. So I'm going to sit and have this for 10 minutes now. So I'm going to leave this one here, I think. Nice, short and sweet. I always say this, short and sweet, then it ends up being half an hour, but actually might turn out to be a short and sweet one today for you. So just a little bit of as a normal Sunday reset for me. This is what I get up to most Sundays when I'm at home. And as you know, if you have been following the channel for a little while, I love being at home. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I love being cozy at home. I love looking after it. I love doing things to it. And I love obviously getting organised and prepared for the week ahead. So it just helps me out a little bit. And it just kind of, in terms of being like mentally organised as well, just when I know that I've done stuff and I've got it all ticked off my list, that just makes me feel a lot calmer in myself. So yeah, so I hope that helps some of you and gives you a few ideas of what to do on a Sunday to just get ahead for the week, especially if you're working and you've got the kids and stuff like that. It just helps. Every little bit makes a difference, and you will thank your former self for it when the time comes. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. And in the next vlog, I might take you round with me and just show you what we're going to be getting up to in terms of the house renovations. So although we've been quiet on here in regards to all of that, there is stuff been going on in the background. Things are being booked in the diaries, and we just have to do a lot of like logistical things to make sure that we can pull it off in the time frame that we want to do it in. So yeah, stay tuned for that one, for that little update, and I hope you have had a really lovely weekend and week ahead, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.